Today let's learn how to create beautiful progress charts like the ones you're seeing on your screen right now. And this type of charts will always help you to improve on the looks of your dashboards. So for example, if the attendance score percentage here changes to, let's say for example, to 75, you can see it automatically updates right here, and also the value changes. The skills development score, let's say it changes to around 89, you can see it grows automatically and the value also updates. This one that started at 15%, let's say for example it's now around 50%, you can see it also updates automatically. So today I'm going to show you how to create these charts from scratch, and let us start right now.
By the way, if you'd like to learn and master Excel, click in the small profile picture that you're seeing right somewhere here, and when my profile opens, you'll see that link. Click and register for our classes, but for now, let's go back to our video.
So one of the things that you need to do is to create a helper column right here that will give us the remaining balance to make it to 100%. So I'll come in here and say equals 100% minus the score that we currently have, and then I get 35 as the balance. I can drag this one to all the cells, and there you go. Now that we have our helper column, let us start building our chart. So I'll come over to the insert ribbon tab, and under the charts I'll pick this one, insert pie chart, but I click on the drop down icon and then insert a donut chart. I'll just resize the canvas area that we are going to use for designing our chart, just to make it fit in our screen. Then I right mouse click and then come over to select data. Let's add our first series. I'll come and click on this option. Inside these curly brackets right here, I'll put 1 times 20. 1 is already there, so I'll put comma. These are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Then I click OK. I come again here to verify if they are really 20. Yes, they are. I click OK, and there you go. Now I can come over to the chart elements, and then I get rid of the chart title as well as the legend. So this one gives us the 20 blocks. So when we implement our formatting, this one will give us the effect of the progress. So I need to select the series, right mouse click, and then format data series. When the format data series dialog box opens, right now I can implement some settings. The donut hole size is currently 75. I'll make this one, let's say 60. You can see the hole, it's now 60%. Let's come over to the fill and line option. For the fill color, it will be a solid fill, and the color itself, let's pick this one, blue accent 1, darker 25%, and there you go. Let's also format our chart area and get rid of these borders. So I right mouse click, format chart area, and then for the fill, I'll say no fill, and for the border, I'll say no border. So now our chart is starting to take shape. I can as well increase on the size like this. Now we need to introduce our metric values in the chart. So I'll click in the chart, right mouse click, select data, and then we can add the series, add series. When this dialog box opens, the series name will be the attendance, and for the values we shall select the score and the balance like this. Click OK. Click OK once again. Now you can click on the new series that you've just inserted, right mouse click, change series chart type. You can see we've just added the attendance. So I'll come over here and make this one a secondary axis, just like that. Click OK, and there you go. Now we need to select this blue part right here. Make sure it's selected, or you can even double click until you see format data point options. Under the fill and line option, you'll come over to the fill options and pick this option right here, no fill. Once you do that, you can see it reveals our previous series. Now we also need to select this data point that is showing in orange, and for this one, under the fill and line options, we shall make it a solid fill, but the color that we are going to use should be white. Let's increase the transparency to around 15. Let me see. 14 gives us that effect. You can give it to around 16% until you feel comfortable. That's how far we've gone. Now we need to introduce the score itself inside our donut chart hole. What we need to do, I'll go to the insert ribbon tab and then insert a text box, and then I click in the formula bar. I say equals, I point to the score, hit enter key, and then it comes in here. Then I can apply some formatting for this value. Let me just increase on the font size to around 20. And for the font style, I'll take this one, Oswalidi, and I can also make it bold. I need also to change the font color to, let's give it a light blue color. Then I can bring my values inside here. Before we duplicate this donut chart to also capture the skills development and training, let's first test whether it's actually working properly. I will change this value here to, let's say, 89. Yes, you can see it updates automatically. And I can also hide my helper column here. So I highlight the cells, I come over to the font, I can give this font color white. Now I can click on the chart as well as my text box. Let me group these objects, select the chart, holding the Ctrl Shift key on the keyboard. I can drag and make a copy of this chart. Let's also make our third copy. At this point, we can go in and change the colors for these two charts.
If you enjoy this type of content and you'd like to learn more about Excel, you are free to subscribe to our YouTube channel by actually clicking in the small profile picture of mine that you're seeing somewhere, and also join our WhatsApp group, or you can actually register for our classes.